Here's a truth you could share about Jesus today from John chapter 3. Now there was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews. This man came to Jesus by night and said to him, "Rabbi, we know that you have come from God as a teacher, for no one can do these signs that you do unless God is with him." Jesus answered and said to him, "Truly, truly, I say to you, unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God." This is a great story to tell because it's about somebody who's not supposed to believe in Jesus. Nicodemus was a Pharisee, a ruler of the Jews, and the great majority of them were definitely not believing in Jesus at that time. And maybe you know some people like this. Maybe they're from a religious background that does not look highly on Jesus. Maybe they're from a secular background that doesn't look highly on religion. Maybe they work a job that's in an industry that's kind of notoriously sinful and Christians don't like that. And so they think of themselves as someone who's not supposed to believe in Jesus. Here's a great story to tell them. You know, the Bible tells about somebody, a man who came to Jesus, but he came by night because he was part of a group of people that weren't supposed to believe in Jesus. He wasn't supposed to be talking to Jesus. What's interesting is that when he came to Jesus, he said nice things about him. But Jesus told him, those nice things aren't good enough. If you're going to enter the kingdom of God, you have to be born again. God has to give you spiritual life. Born again. That's a big truth to share with somebody else. But you can share it through a simple story about somebody who came to Jesus by night because he wasn't supposed to believe in Jesus. You might also mention the rest of the story. The Bible also tells us that Nicodemus was one of few people who had the courage to come help bury Jesus. So, John chapter 3, verses 1 through 3. Maybe a helpful story, some important truths to share with somebody who's not supposed to believe in Jesus.